Oh, this is WNN News anchor Caleb Osborne. I'm going to play you some audio from different media sources, beginning from the Weather Channel, CNN to New York One, about the major historic blizzard. We're going to start right now.
Anything, if you get any action, you get some development, you get a little thunder and lightning, just yell, man. We'll turn around and take your shot right away, because Jim Cantori is exactly where that storm, where that storm is deepening. That's where our Jim is. All right, back here. All right, Jim. Back here in New York, we've got, again, 6.2 inches of snow on the ground. Let's show you what it looks like in Hartford, Connecticut. As you start to get into the New York City, the tri-state area, as we call it, there's a big difference in snowfall totals. Upstate New York, all the way into Connecticut, on into a good part of New Jersey, a little bit of less snow than you're seeing on that eastern side of the storm. So Hartford, pictures that you have sent us, about 4.5 inches of snow there. I'm going to get a little bit closer to the camera. Sorry to scare you, but I have to get closer to the screen to be able to read it. We're showing you that radar shot, and look at that dark blue band. That's what we're talking about. Killingsley, all the way through Norwich there. If you were to follow that band, that's about as far east as it's going to get, and it's going to keep pummeling that area in eastern Connecticut all the way down through a good part of Suffolk County with the snow. Hartford, there's your hourly. By 9 o'clock, as we get to the following day, you're going to be in a good amount of sunshine. It's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow, but we still have a little light snow to go through there. Tom Nizzle back in Atlanta. Tom, it's that band. It's where that dark snow band just can't continue to travel west this morning. It gets into eastern Connecticut, and it drops down into Suffolk County, but it doesn't travel east.
No, and it has stayed stationary for several hours. We expect...
You are watching live coverage of Blizzard Juno on the Weather Channel.
That. You know, it's been really busy in the lab here this morning. We've been following the system all the way from Philly through New York, right up the East Coast here. I want to throw a shout out to our Global Forecast Center, the best in the business. They ratcheted those forecasts back during the day yesterday for the New York City area. We can see 6 to 7 inches Central Park. LaGuardia picked up 11 inches, though. That's a 24-hour total there. And as we expected, going out as we got onto the island, Iceland now, according to the observations, it looks like 21 inches of snow in the last 24 hours there. So big differences in snowfall as you moved eastward. Now, if we take a look through the rest of the day today, not much more in additional snowfall here. The system is moving off to the northeast slowly but surely. As we get out across the island here, though, the eastern part of the island, another 5 to 7 inches is likely across the area. The wind's still gusting. That is still a big problem, especially out on the island. You can see these gusts over 30, and as we work our way up toward Providence, gusts over 40 miles an hour right now. Visibility still down to a quarter mile or so, eastern side of the island going into southeastern Mass. Here's a forecast for the rest of the day. Boston, Portland, you stay under the gun through this afternoon. As we get after about the 7 to 8 p.m. time frame, the snow begins to work its way north and east of Boston. Down East Maine here, you're going to stay in that snow for the rest of the night here.
So right now, here's the weather forecast for Cortland as of 2 p.m. 20% chance of snow, and tonight is snow showers with 50% chance of snow with 9-degree temperature. Tomorrow in Cortland, 22 degrees and mostly sunny, and 10% chance of snow showers. Thursday, snow showers, and Friday, snow showers. Now we're going to go to CNN's coverage of Blizzard Juno on New Day. We're going to start now.
Not bad, and some of these totals aren't what we thought they would be, but we have two things we have to deal with. One is going to be the range of impact. There are many places like where you are, very different story than here in New York City, and also how long do you people up there in Maine think you have to be on alert for this?
Well, the warnings are in place through Wednesday morning, so we know that actual storm conditions are going to persist at least that long. But after that, there'll be a cleanup.
The Maine Emergency Management Agency spokesperson is speaking.
The utilities will act as fast as they can, but if the
Epic
road
blizzard paralyzes Northeast.
they won't
Breaking
be able
news.
to get there. So any power outages that are sustained could last a little while.
What's your biggest vulnerability at this point?
Well, we have many elderly residents. We're a grayer state, but one of the strongest things we have going for us here in Maine is really that neighbor-to-neighbor mentality, and we expect that will help everyone weather the storm.
Annette Miller, thank you very much. We'll check back in with you, and also, as we've been offering all the different states, if there's information that you want to get out about changing conditions and circumstances there, please feel free to call in and let us know, and we'll get the word out for you. I hope you're safe up there.
Thank you so much.
All right, Allison, up to you.
Okay, Chris, our blizzard coverage continues. The storm is still very active in the Northeast, so we'll update you on travel conditions and snow totals. Stick around.
Historic blizzard. Now we're going to New York 1's coverage.
We can't make it fun. We can.
So, right now it's commercial in New York 1, so I'm going to read the graphics in the bottom. All public schools are closed today. Thursday's child early intervention centers are closed in Brooklyn and State Island. New York Arkansas Catholic Elementary School is closed. Breaking news, the MTA has shut down all subway, bus, and commuter rail service. There is no timetable for when service will be back up. Breaking news, Metro North and Lur service is suspended. Breaking news, PATH service is suspended. Breaking news, the Staten Island ferry is suspended. Breaking news, the George Washington Bridge, Lincoln Tunnel, Holland Tunnel, Bannon Bridge, Gotherall Bridge, and the Outer Bridge crossing are closed. Breaking news, almost all flights have been canceled at area airports for today. Breaking news, alternate side parking is suspended today and Wednesday for snow removal. Breaking news, tweet us at New York 1 Snow. Breaking news, a state of an emergency is in effect for New York. The city says unless you have a real emergency, do not call 911. Non-emergency calls, including heat or hot water problems, should be directed to 311. Breaking news, garbage and recycling is also suspended. Now we're going to listen
Turn over 1 minute. Most of the city is shut down after the snowstorm made its way through last night. The storm has not turned out to be as tough as initially feared. Only a few more inches of snow expected to fall as the day goes on. All MTA subway...
Breaking news, all city parks are closed. Breaking news, courts enclosed in the city Tuesday.
Sources say trains and buses will probably not be running this morning. There is no traffic on city streets because the travel ban that covers all 5 boroughs. Drivers being told to stay off the roads or risk a fine. The 3 local airports are at a virtual standstill because of the weather. Thousands of flights have been canceled. And this is a snow day for school kids around the city. Virtually all schools around town are reporting that they're closed today. Regents exams scheduled for today have now been rescheduled for later this week.
Cable News New York 1, all morning.
Good morning, thank you for joining us. This is Tuesday, January 27th. Our top story is, of course, the winter storm. The blizzard warning has been canceled. We're still under a winter storm warning. Our team coverage begins with New York 1 meteorologist John Davitt, who has been with me through the morning, watching as this storm threat...
Hello, thank you. You've been joining New York 1 right now. Now we're going to go to CNN's coverage of the winter storm right in a moment. We are going to start it right now.
Situation, you get to see
This is
the
Christopher
different
Vogel.
face of this blizzard. We have Christina Alessi there. It was tough. It's going to get tougher out there. How is it now?
Well, the sun is up, so that's making visibility conditions quite good. As I mentioned before, Chris, I'm standing by the water, and you've only been able to tell now at this point that we're at the ocean. You can see right here the ocean and how bad and how rough it is. That said, one major area of concern in this community is beach erosion. That has to do with both the tide and
For further details, go on the Weather Channel site, Time Warner Cable News site, New York 1 site, and CNN site. Thanks for joining WN News. I'm meteorologist Caleb Osborne. Hello, that audio just finished from many media outlets, including the Weather Channel, CNN, and New York 1. We have some updated information on the blizzard warning. Right now, a blizzard warning remains in effect until noon Eastern Time today in Taunton, Massachusetts. The blizzard warning for New York City has been canceled, and the blizzard warning for New Jersey has canceled. Again, repeating, the blizzard warning for New York City and New Jersey is canceled, but the winter storm warning is still in effect. But there is a current blizzard warning for Taunton, Massachusetts. Hazard types: heavy snow, strong winds and blizzard conditions, considerable blowing and drifting snow, strong to damaging winds. Snow accumulations 12 to 20 inches at this point in time, with up to 2 feet near the Cape Cod Canoil. Snowfall rate up to 2 to 3 inches an hour in the morning. Now, I've been trying to show you this live Weather Channel thing, but it's going slow right now. It's buffering, I guess. Hopefully it works. So let me try to get it working. Okay, it looks like it's not gonna work. But if you can go on, hopefully your browser works when you go on the site. So I'm gonna give you the site name. www.weather.com/TV/the, and then the -weather -channel -live /video/watch -the weather -channel -live $PL $PL -winter -storm -Juno. Thanks for joining WN News.